Hey everybody, welcome to the Top 10 Most Awesome channel. Are you also the one who seeks for peace in life and want to know the most peaceful location where you can enjoy visiting or even to settle down? Today in this video, we have researched the top 10 peaceful countries in the world to guide you. This list is according to the Global Peace Index of 2021. Make sure to watch the video till number 1 because it's the most peaceful place and you will be amazed to know the interesting facts about the country. So, here's the list. Number 10, Canada. Global Peace Index score 1.330. In a world where most countries struggle to reduce violence and crime rate, Canada has done remarkably well in establishing peace and safety for its citizens. According to the 2021 Global Peace Index, the country is the 10th most peaceful in the world. This is as a result of her deliberate effort to uphold the attitude which promotes peace in society. It's evidence in this ranking that there has been a decline in the rate of violence compared to previous years. Beyond this, in conjunction with its citizens, the Canadian government continues to adopt peaceful measures in the resolution of disputes within the society. Some of the measures taken by the Canadian government are respect for the rule of law, warm attitude toward immigrants, commendable gun laws, peaceful relations with other countries. Number 9, Czech Republic. Global Peace Index score 1.329. The country's strongest points were safe communities, low crime rates, difficulty of accessing weapons, and the low impact of terrorism. The Czech Republic also boasts an efficient healthcare system. Czech hospitals are clean, the state-run insurance system is relatively inexpensive, and coverage is almost universal. Along with being a safe country, it also has the most castles in Europe. It's a country of architecture, and beer is a big deal in the country. So if you're an oozy-boozy interested one, then give visiting the country a think. The country do have many other interesting facts, so if you want to know more about it, just tell us in the comments, and we will make a separate full detailed video about Czech Republic. Number 8, Ireland. Global Peace Index score 1.326. Ireland is just an amazing country and mostly famous for being known as the most friendly country. In general, Irish people were more satisfied with their lives and had more positive experiences in a typical day than the OECD average. What's more, the Irish scored second highest in the OECD for citizens volunteering time, giving money, and helping a stranger. The Irish have a huge maternal side and love to welcome our mother new guests. If staying with the host family, you are sure to be treated as one of the family. If not, there's always a greeting or a helping hand just around the corner. Ireland's higher education institutions are absolutely committed to ensuring that visiting students settle into their new environment and have all the information needed for an enjoyable stay. They simply put that we're a friendly, welcoming bunch of people, and that's why international students get so much out of the Irish experience. So students, get started and research more about the country to have a wonderful career experience. Number 7, Switzerland. Global Peace Index score 1.323. When the name Switzerland comes, all we get to our minds is the astounding scenery, tasty food, all-round climate, renowned education, and much more. But the best part of this amazing country is that it comes under the list of the most peaceful countries of the world. And you know how Switzerland maintains it? Swiss neutrality is one of the main principles of Switzerland's foreign policy, which dictates that Switzerland is not to be involved in armed or political conflicts between other states. This policy is self-imposed and designed to ensure external security and promote peace. Switzerland has the oldest policy of military neutrality in the world. It has not participated in a foreign war since its neutrality was established by the Treaty of Paris in 1815. I think it's safe to say that Switzerland is the best country in the world. Its culture and geography diversity, the hospitable people from all backgrounds, amazing food, and the endless list of possible activities offering something and more for everyone. Number 8, Austria. Global Peace Index score 1.317. You may have a picture of Austria in your mind, associating it mostly with schnitzel, strudel, and classical music, but there is something more interesting that makes the country so wonderful. The social housing system in Austria has a solid reputation, with 60% of the city's population residing in subsidized apartments and in homes provided by the council. Some of the most remarkable social housing structures were designed by Harry Gluck, an Austrian architect who had a vision of creating homes for the poor that incorporated features usually favored by the wealthy. This gesture shows how supportive and helping the country is. Also, the Viennese, like the Mexicans, are not adverse to the idea of death, even to the point where they are comfortable enough to sing about it, play with it, and erect monuments on the subject. Vienna even has a funeral museum. Number 5, Slovenia. Global Peace Index score 1.315. Each year, a growing number of foreign citizens opt for Slovenia, not only as a tourist destination, but also consider it as their new home. They enter universities, find a job, receive a residence permit, and stay there for living. However, such a tendency is not surprising. Slovenia is distinguished by special hospitality and a decent standard of living. Here, you will need much less money than in any other European country. Say nothing of the stunning nature in Slovenia, the Adriatic Sea, picturesque mountains and hills, vineyards, castles, palaces, monasteries, and so on. The stability and peacefulness are a kind of brand identity of Slovenia. When sending a son or a daughter to study in Slovenia, parents do not need to worry about their safety. In addition to stability in the political aspect, Slovenia is one of the world's least crimogenic countries. It records an extremely low crime rate and a small number of prisoners. So if you want to give your son or daughter a European education, but you are worried about their security abroad, feel free to choose Slovenia. Having one of the lowest crime rate rankings and the highest hospitality and peace-loving indices among the local population, Slovenia deservedly occupies a leading place in the list of the most peaceful countries on our planet. Do not deny yourself the pleasure of experiencing it personally. If you are enjoying the video and the interesting facts about different countries, then please do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment. This motivates us to make more interesting videos. Also, do not forget to press the bell icon to watch every video we upload right then and there. Number 4, Portugal. Global Peace Index score 1.267. Portugal scores well due to the fact that political climate in the country has remained stable for years, and crime rates are among some of the lowest in Europe. Also, the factors that GPI considers has been met by the country. With all of that in mind, from Portugal's great safety record to delicious cuisine and great weather, it is evident why Portugal is the country of choice for so many expats in 2020, and things are set to stay that way for the foreseeable future. Whether you are planning to retire in Portugal or move with your family, Portugal has something for everyone. 3. Denmark. Global Peace Index score 1.256. Denmark, a country which ranks third in the list, is special and peaceful as it isn't cursed by any of the usual triggers of war or violent upheavals. Poverty, great inequality, ethnic or religious tension, natural resources, etc. Denmark is on the whole of a homogeneous, wealthy country with relatively little in the way of true poverty. It is also blessed by having good neighbors. Germany, Norway, or Sweden aren't interested in making a conquest of Denmark. Of course, as European history shows, it wasn't always so, but it's been that way since the end of World War II. Denmark has a high level of equality and a strong sense of common responsibility for social welfare. Even though there are 9 major political parties in Denmark, none of them seriously supports dismantling the Danish welfare state. Finally, as most European countries, Denmark is a member of the number of international organizations, EU, UN, NATO, etc., which all in their way contribute to international stability. Number 2, New Zealand. Global Peace Index score 1.253. New Zealand ranks second in the Global Peace Index, which ranks countries on criteria such as crime, internal and external conflict, political instability, and terrorism. New Zealand is beaten regularly only by one country. It's so peaceful and safe that, in an attempt to recruit more officers, the New Zealand Police Department has produced a series of commercials. In one, there is plenty of running and jumping, but no criminals, unless you count the dog caught with a purse in its mouth. Unlike other countries where people shy away from police work because of its dangers, in New Zealand, it's the boredom that scares them off. It's a good problem to have. Due to its geographical location and peaceful policies, New Zealand shows no signs of slipping from its place at the top of the Global Peace Index. The best place to see aggression in the country is on the rugby pitch. Even those who worry about the dangers of contact sports might see that as worth envying. Number 1, Iceland. Global Peace Index score 1.100. A country with no army and police keeping no guns. What do you expect from such a country? Obviously, to be very peaceful. Yes, despite all its volcanoes and glaciers, Iceland is consistently at the top of the list, maintaining its place for years on end. There are many reasons why Iceland makes the cut, and without getting into the nitty-gritty, some of them are the strict driving speed rules. Their Reykjavik pride has never been protested. There is no bodyguard for anyone, even the president doesn't have any. Even the geography of the country supports in its peace, as there is no habitat around any dangerous or harmful animals. Another factor one might not assume as playing a big role in safety is the lack of a class system, creating a greater sense of equality and equanimity amongst the population. You will notice firsthand when you visit Iceland how this ranking of safest country in the world is demonstrated by the Icelandic custom of leaving babies sleeping outside in prams on the street, as well as freedom given to children in general. So friends, these were the most peaceful countries in the world. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to watch more such videos, then check out our playlist of top 10, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.